Hello first graders, great to see you. Today we're going to be working on a math activity in our workbook. We're going to be solving some problems and filling in some missing numbers. So those are our targets. Today I want you to go ahead and grab your workbook and a pencil. Pause the video until you have those things. All right, you have your workbook. Today I want you to find page 59. Go ahead and pause the video until you've found the page 59, which is labeled Math Problems. All right, friends, we're going to go ahead and continue with our pencil today. Notice that there are 4 questions for us to answer on the problem. We're going to use the clues on the path to solve these problems. You'll notice that there are some blank boxes along the path. Our job is to find out what numbers are missing. They give us some clues along the way. They tell us 37 here and 50 here. You'll also notice this path is a little busier than some of the previous paths. There's some trees, a pond, a silver tree, rocks, some tall grass. The questions will be asking about some of those things. All right, we're going to go ahead and start at the very beginning, question 1 down here. It says, find the pine cone between the pond and the silver tree. I'm going to reread that because that's super important. Find the pine cone between the pond and the silver tree. I'm going to go ahead and pause reading, and I'm going to look for the pine cone between the pond and the silver tree. Once you find it, can you go ahead and circle it? Excellent. If you started at the very beginning of the path, okay, here's the beginning, including the part that you can't see, how many steps would it take to get to the pine cone? All right, I'm going to have to fill in some boxes to figure out how many to get to the pine cone. Here I see 37. That's the only number I see right now. So I need to figure out how to count on. I'm going to go ahead and make some jumps. I could count by ones, but I know that this pebble right here has to be a decade number, counting by tens. So that must be the number 40. I could check my work by counting by ones. 37, 38, 39, 40. Now I need to count on. 41, 42, 43. Ooh, now I know this number. I could write that in. 44, 45. I'm going to think to myself, does that make sense? Yeah, because a pine cone always ends in 5. It's halfway between each of the pebbles. So it makes sense that this pine cone is 45. I'm going to go ahead and write it here, but this answer also goes way down here on this line. If you need more time at any point, friends, go ahead and pause the video. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and continue with question 2. It says, find the pebble near the tall grass. I'm going to reread that because that's very important. Find the pebble near the tall grass. Look, see if you can find the pebble near the tall grass. If you find it, go ahead and circle it. All right, here's the pebble I found near the tall grass. Continuing to read, what number step does that pebble mark? There's a couple different ways I could solve that problem. I want to know what number this is going to be. I could count my pebbles. This is 40. This pebble is 50. Now I'm not sure. Is this pebble 60? Maybe. I better check though. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. This must be 56. Ooh, there's a bunch of missing breadcrumbs here. I bet a bird came by and took them. I have to draw them in. If this is 56, 57, 58, 59, that must make this 60. I checked my work 2 different ways. I could also count by fives. 40, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm going to make my answer right here. Again, pause the video if you need more time. Question 3 says, a log has fallen across the path. What number is the log? Go ahead and find the log and circle it. Did you circle right here? Oh, so they're saying there's a breadcrumb hiding under the log. The log fell on top of the breadcrumb. What number would this breadcrumb be along the path? I could start at 50. That's the closest. I could count up. 51, 52. I kind of want to check my work though. That's what good mathematicians do. I could also count backwards. A pine cone has to end in a 5, so this must be 55, 54, 53, 52. I got the same answer twice. I'm going to write it on this line. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Last question. There are 5 empty boxes along the path. Figure out what number belongs in each box and write it in the box. Okay, we have some missing boxes still. I did fill in 56 and I filled in 43. I'm wondering which box I should figure out first. I'm thinking this box might be the easiest box to figure out. I already know that 43 is here and 50 is here, so this box has to be between 43 and 50. Ooh, I know the pine cone's 45. I could probably count on 45, 46, 47. Let's check that the other way. Put 47 in your head. Let's try counting backwards from the pebble. If this is 50, I have to make one here. 49, 48, 47. Nice. Okay, let's do the box way up here at the top, the very first box. Ooh, I'm going to have to practice my counting backwards skills. 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Excellent. Oh, look at this pebble way down here at the end. There's so many missing breadcrumbs. The birds took a ton of them. I see 2 different ways to solve this problem. I could count pebbles by tens. Here's a pebble, 40, 50, 60. I'm thinking this is 70, but I feel the need to check my work. If this is 70, let me think. This is 60. Ooh, look at, there's breadcrumbs that are missing here. 61, 62, 63, 64. Ooh, this one must be 65 because remember, all the pine cones end with a 5. 66, 67, 68, 69 it's 70. Nice work, friends. All right, tomorrow, mathematicians, we're going to be continuing to work on making paths, but we're going to add in a few other more challenging objects to our paths. All right, happy learning, friends. See you soon.